Hello, good morning everyone. This is WM Talks. We welcome our radio listeners on Radio Pasim today, 88.8 MHz, and we welcome our viewers on Radio Pasim today, Facebook Live. And the WM Talks is made for the purpose to expose the education system in Nepal, Muslim Pasima. So as well as to invite the teacher, today we have invited a teacher from Balmiki International Schools, Mr. Parki. We'd like to invite you.
Thank you, Nabin, sir. Thank you very much for inviting me.
So how are you feeling today, sir?
It's great, and you have created a platform, for me, and invited me. I'm really thankful to you too, and all the listeners.
Yeah, so we are talking about the educations, and I find that somehow you have been spent maybe 9 to 10 years in education field as a teacher, yes. So how do you find a teacher's role in your life?
Teacher, word itself is, or teacher is an intellectual being, and for the students, teacher is an idol too.
Yes, exactly.
And teacher has a crucial role to shape the young minds also, and to shape their futures. That's why I think teacher itself is a word, and which shape the young minds,
exactly,
and determine their future as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. That's a description. I find teachers and the teaching are two different words. Yeah. The teaching can be anything. Means if I'm teaching you to use a mic, that is also teaching. But teaching to the students, teaching to the human being is kind of a difficult job. As teaching to the human beings, mostly. If I teach the robot, so he can just copy the same things. But if I teach the students, it's like it's a lot of process. So how is the teaching for you? So means what methodologies have been using in your life? Means how do you use methodology to teach the students?
Teaching itself is a complex job in today's era. Teaching doesn't mean that teacher is only teaching to the students. Teacher also learning something from students.
Yeah.
So this is the collaborative job among student and teacher. Teaching must be student centered. So in today's area, students are really 10 times faster than the teachers.
Yes. Yeah.
So it should be student centered, and a teacher must study the overall behavior of the students in the classroom environment.
Okay, let me spend a few minutes on your own life. Yeah, on your past life. So means where was your education begun in your life? Means to talk about your secondary education. So where you from?
Sir, basically, my schooling is from countryside.
Countryside, yeah.
I got KI single municipality, Fritoti. I have passed my SLC there, and after that, and I'm shifted here in Dangati, and I completed my intermediate in Pasima Academy. Then after, I'm post-graduated with English literature.
Really? Wow.
Even I have done social science as well in the medical college. So different schooling or different environment I have faced in my life. If we talk about the education system there in countryside, so you better knows about the condition is still the students or the teachers are not even connected with the today's world, isn't it?
This is exactly.
So
we find it.
after SLC or after intermediate, and I got a various chance to explore the various things in teaching learning environment. So far, since 8-9 years I've been teaching in schools, and I get a chance to explore different, very kind of behavior, overall environment in the schools, which is really pegged the path of my learning as well.
Which was your first school? So was it in the countryside or was it in Dangadi?
Here in Dangadi only.
Here in Dangadi only. So would you like to name the school?
Of course, why not?
Yeah.
I have started my teaching journey when I was in intermediate.
Intermediate level.
Yes, intermediate level.
So early we can say like.
Yes, it is.
So, Miss, have you passed the intermediate level, or were you engaged in intermediate levels and you just
I
started teaching?
was in intermediate. I think I have given, attended this second year. Or
Second year,
yes,
okay,
12,
okay. Yeah, we
and
can
then,
say that means you are in 12th grade and you started teaching
yeah,
career.
exactly. And I
Wow.
have started in. It was renowned English boarding school.
In
I have
our
to
school
say.
boarding.
Yes,
Maybe
and I'm really grateful for my principals as well, and who has given opportunity. Though I was raw
yeah,
yet more at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time, and I don't know about the what is teaching and how
Mhm.
it can be taught, and how it can be practiced,
Mhm.
isn't it? So I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, yeah. I sometimes feel very happy that means the students are. So as you said that you are in 12th grade, you started teachings. Yeah, it's a really great job. Yeah, means you are in studying, you're going college, you are attending the college, you are doing all assignments, and you are still working for yourself. That's important. And I really thank to the like organizers who help such as students, yeah, who has such a passion. Oh wow, no, I want to walk. I haven't finished even my intermediate level, but I want to walk. That's beautiful. Yeah. So how many years you spent in like a teaching life? So you say that your first school in orange school, yeah. So now you're working as a teacher at Balmiki International School.
Yes.
Yeah. So how many years did you spend in teaching?
I think I have already even pointed these ones. Since 8-9 years I have been teaching.
8-9 years.
8-9 years.
A long journey, we can
Yes,
say.
8-9 years. And after that, I got a chance to move in Access Vidyashram. Access Vidyashram. Actually, the academic leader, I really want to appreciate too that I was being saved as well. So
Wow.
yeah, I should utter this one, isn't it? Because I was being saved.
I was being saved.
Yeah, exactly. Because I have learned various things, and regarding ICT learning, teaching methodologies. So I'm grateful to academic leader of Access Vidyashram.
Okay.
Now I'm currently teaching in Balmiki International School, which is a great and big platform for me. I'm here nurturing my young ideas even in that platform.
Nurturing your young ideas.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you literally give a different word, yes. Nursery means nursery classes, yes, and young mind is nurturing the young minds. It's like a big word, we can say, yes.
Exactly,
Nurturing the young
sir,
minds.
because learning is an endless process.
Yes,
isn't it?
exactly.
So wherever we go, and the learning always begin from the, always commence from the starting point, isn't it? So learning never ends.
Yeah, learning.
That is also for the socialization as well. So wherever we go and wherever we work, it means the learning platform.
Learning platform. Exactly. I see that I means let's come to like a teaching part right now. So the Pashima, you have joined you started teaching like in all the schools, yeah, you joined Excel Ashram, and now you are the one of the most famous, most popular school at Bharat National Schools. I mean, it's like a big progress at you, isn't it? So do you think that it's a progress or not for you in your life?
Of course, I think it is going on even, isn't it? Since I started journey and till the date, and various things, has to be learned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really also find that means so you started at your schools, yeah, when you were in plus two levels. Now you like means finished your master's degree in English, yes. So we can say you're like English scholar too. So it's like a great journey too, and because everybody has a wish to work in Exhibit Ashram, and also people want to work at like Balmiki schools. So as an opportunity to work at Balmiki schools, so how you give this? So who can take the credit?
Uh, Thank you, Nabin sir, for the good questions for me. This is Balmiki International School is for me a great platform to learn. There are the various things or the policies, that are just written only.
Exactly, yes.
This is what written only. But whenever I joined Balmiki International School, all those teaching learning activities and methodologies, these are in practice there.
Practice there, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
What is going on in today's world, So still we are in Gurukul systems.
Gurukul systems.
Exactly, teacher-centered methodology going on. But coming in that platform, I got a various chance to familiar to explore the teaching methodologies and various teaching ideas over there.
Yeah, you somehow were connected to the literature also. We see that you used to write like lots of ghazals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see that people's, so I see the many people who are famous, most famous in Dangadi, they write ghazals. They are somehow engaged in like a literature methods, yes. So my question is always that means, so when I also came in Dangadi, I find the renowned people, famous people are who are in literature. So I don't know the what literature connect the peoples, yes. So as a teacher of the English, yeah, English subject, and as a like a means a ghazal writer, we can say to you, yes, can we see or not?
Ghazal, actually, I writes.
Yeah.
I writes, but still various things to learn in writing ghazal.
Yeah. Means also nowadays, like means I'm sure that you have read Master English with literature, yeah. But my question is that means so what is the literature going on in Dangadi? So means how the literature so is being popular. Who are holding this means?
Regarding literature, so Dangadi is actually regions who has gave birth to the various literary figure over here.
Yes.
Isn't it? We have since Paul Mann, Sanjay Bahadur Singh, isn't it? There are so many literary figures. This region, not only Dangadi, House region represent the entire region, isn't it? So, in field of literature, various literary figures can be seen over here in Dangadi.
Yes, we see that.
Yes, we can see that. It's not possible to name all the figures. Even we have, literary figures who won and Madan Puraskar as well, isn't it?
Last time.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Dangadi has, won the various literary figure here. And I am the learner who is in the way to learning ghazals.
Yeah, why did I just miss question? This question is to you. That means, so I always wanted to, as a teacher, to be connected to many places. Yeah. So once you're a teacher, this is your one head. Yes. So you should have at least 2-3 head. That was my questions. Yeah. So as I said that you're a teacher, fine, and you should have another head too as a literary figure, as a, like a means or doing something a job. So that is important for us because like means when we are also in like many places, our student also can learn that, oh, our teacher is so talented, yeah, he teaches us very nicely and writes the ghazal so nicely, and he does like a good software, yeah, and he so does counseling, he's like a good speaker. So is my like emphasizing on the teacher is that means a teacher should have also lots of qualities so that a student can inspire, isn't it?
Exactly.
So means when a student sees a teacher, so a teacher just teaching in the classroom with the same skills and he doesn't expose any skills. So teachers are means occupied with the same teachers and the students are not knowing many things about the teacher. So we should emphasize, yes, with the many qualities.
Exactly. The teacher itself is an actor too.
Actor too, exactly.
He or she has to act only while teaching learning activities going on various topics through acting, isn't it? And how it can be the thematic ideas for the student that they can, get from the teachers. The class room environment should not be the board or we can say that student concentration and student attention must be toward the teachers, isn't it? So teachers should be an actor too.
Teachers should be actor too.
Yes.
Great point for today. The teachers should be an actor too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, we see so on our textbook also. Yes, there are different things. There are the stories. There is a novel. There are fictions. There are science-like things that if it is just means reading the lines, there won't be anything happen. We should go as actor.
Exactly.
Teach them.
Of course, teachers should go.
Yeah. So if there is a history, we should teach like that when the history phase.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That can be this is the gazetted word, isn't it? So the ICT, learning can be there, isn't it? We can explore the various things from the smart board even. isn't it? And costumes also can work in the classroom.
Yes, customs. Yeah,
Customs isn't it? So there are the various things that we can set students in their mind, their young minds through the various mediums of learning or the methodologies.
Let's talk about ICT. You just posed my question on the ICT. Yes, so ICT can be also useful for the students teaching methodology. So what is ICT actually? Like still now most of the schools of Balmiki haven't used it. So what is ICT and how can we use for the students better for that? And what is Balmiki doing for this?
Very relevant questions now, sir. Today's world is the world of real. This is the real world, isn't it? And students don't enjoy through the Gurukul systems. If you go with the textbook and read the line by line over there, and students won't be catching in, and their attentions won't be there, isn't it? ICT really plays a crucial role in learning, but what there should be, real should learn the real world over there.
Wow,
isn't it?
Real should learn the real world.
Real world.
Wow.
Yes, but we can add here. ICT can be used through ICT. Many things can be displayed. Many things can be shown to the students. But through ICT, through real, students should learn the real world over there.
Through real.
Yes, through real,
wow.
Real world should be explored.
A great point you just spoke right now. Yes.
So I think ICT has crucial role indeed in teaching learning activities, which really lure students' attention toward the teachers and the subject matter as well.
Exactly, we can say also. So I also feel that means my opinion. Why we should also focus on ICT. That means that nowadays every student has some kind of gadgets. That's also ICT, yeah, and they are somehow misusing the gadgets.
Exactly.
Exactly. They are somehow misusing the gadget. So to make them use the gadget properly, we should teach at schools to how to use the gadgets. Yeah, we just show them videos on means our digital board, our projector. So they will always think that my mobile phone, my tablet, my laptop is not just to play the games. I can do this also. If my teacher is doing in my classes and just teach all students, why can't I do this? So students should have this kind of message through the ICT classes.
Regarding use of devices or ICT, isn't it? So there should be the collaborative work and collective work. The 4 dimension. There should be the ecosystem as well, isn't it? The teachers, academic leaders, school environment, and parent. Parent also, main pillar and dimension of schools and students, isn't it? So at home, every parent should discourage students to less use and play, rather than playing online games, play outdoor games, isn't it? And students should be only focus on their subject matter, whatever they need, isn't it? Nowadays we can see many students in the name of using ICT, they are skilling their inner talent as well.
Exactly, we can see that,
isn't it?
Yes.
And recently I have seen on newspapers, America has emphasized handwritten process among the students, rather than focusing on gadgets and online searchings, all those plagiarism, isn't it?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So in need they can use. So excessive use of gadget or excessive use of devices is not good, and it's very not beneficial for the students, in my point of view.
Really, that's important. Yeah, we see also, yes, many students are misusing the gadget.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my also request that if you want to use
That's
the
why I
gadget,
have told you, no? The
Uh-huh.
Gadgeted, this is the gadgeted word.
gadget
The
what?
kids are really become gadgeted, but through the gadget, students should explore the real world.
Real world. Yeah,
Isn't
through the
it?
real, yeah.
Through the real,
Through the
real
real,
world.
through
The student shouldn't be detached by the real norms and values,
Real norms
whatever
and-
they are learning.
Yeah, what
Isn't
can be
it?
okay? What can be teachers norms and value? What can be teachers norms and value? Let's go with this topic.
That is sense of the term is somehow connected with the sense of responsibility as
Yes,
well.
yes. Sense of responsibility.
Yes, it consists both student and teachers as well.
Mhm.
Teachers regarding teachers norms and values, going in the classroom and holding a textbook and reading or teaching in the classroom is not only the teachers norms and values,
Teachers, yes.
isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So I have already uttered this. For a student, teachers is an ideal
Ideal, yes.
personality,
Teachers is an ideal. Great, great. Word.
isn't it?
Yes,
Ideal
exactly.
personality. So uh, teachers always must be the center of attraction for the student,
Mhm. Teacher must be.
isn't it?
Yeah, whenever
And
teachers.
here also comes authority and responsibility as well,
Mhm.
isn't it? We can say um, to shaping the certain norms and values in schools. Teachers' norms and values consist all the things, isn't it? Schools environment, student and teachers,
Mhm. Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
So
exactly.
how it is directed,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
So the things comes first in our leading figure.
Leading figure.
You know,
Yes.
how the resources are being mobilized.
Mobilized.
That is the big point,
Like book
isn't it?
as a teacher.
Isn't it? Yes. So teachers uh, always should be an ideal, and um, teachers should be updated on.
Updated.
That,
Must.
yes, that is another important norms and values,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mhm.
So what a student should feel that the word teacher is itself is the great word, guru, guru, isn't it? That hearing this word, listening this word, guru, the student should think the respect, the matter of respect toward the teachers,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mhm. Yeah.
So somehow these things are students are being detached in certain kinds of norms and values, isn't it? And even in it comes in even in a teacher as well, isn't it?
Mhm.
So there should be the exactly the collaborative work and the collective work to shape the certain norms and values over there, especially in the school arena.
School
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I see. So let's talk about like means our past life. Yes, we just talking about that you were just miss about in countryside. Like we can say Jiga was the KIC Gao Palika
Yes,
Duty.
rural
Yeah, yeah. So, so at that time, when our time, the teachers, so whenever we used to see the teachers around us, we used to hide, yes. We used to hide.
Exactly,
We used to,
yes.
yeah. We used to have great respect. Whenever teachers comes in front of us, we used to be scared. Actually, that was not scaring. That was the respect.
Respect to.
Yeah. So not a scared. That was the respect. But nowadays, when we come to like Miss Boarding School's time, when we come to the board like private schools, government school, whatever school, nowadays like Miss the so I don't know. It's a respectful behavior of the students. It's so changed. Yeah, a student sees right now here and he has a different respect. Sometimes he doesn't greet you too. He doesn't say good morning, sir. He doesn't say good morning, ma'am. So means what has changed here actually? So the respect that the teachers got in our past time and the respect the teachers are not getting in that time, what has changed here?
Nabin sir, such a great question, relevant question as well. When I used to study in school level, there was a different kinds of feeling towards our teacher. Uh, Even we have meet somewhere in the market, wherever, you know, we used to respect
Yes.
to our teachers. Um, the The problem is at that time, you know very well, teacher used to be very strict.
Very strict, yes.
At that time.
Mm.
Yes, we can also say it is a kind of fear to. Fear to.
Yes.
Respecting teachers, it's itself a good and excellent point.
Yes, yes.
But if I talk about my countryside, many students, many classmates over there were compelled to leave the school.
Yes.
Isn't it? And I used to be a good student in study, so I was always being praised by my teachers.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Yeah, nice way.
Yeah. But the rest of were treated badly. Isn't it? But the rest of were treated badly.
In your class.
What is the problem? No, entire schools the practice was there at the time. What is the result? Resulting many students left the schools and they go abroad.
Go abroad.
Isn't it?
That time.
Yes. Such restrictions should not be also happen in the school. Schools. Isn't it? So there should be the friendly environment, harmonious environment.
Harmonious environment.
You know, because teacher and student relationship must be good.
Good relationship.
Isn't it? There should be the cooperation, collaborations. Isn't it?
Yes.
So, in case of norms and values and greeting, you have asked me here. Yes, I have already uttered about this thing that these things are seems lacking over.
Seems lacking, yes.
Seems lacking over. Yes, indeed, we are moving on and in the progressive norms, isn't it? The teaching learning activities should not be confined in the four walls, isn't it? And that rote learning. Yes, rote learning we can say. But norms and values shouldn't be detached from the student.
Yes, exactly.
This is the job that we have to work on it. How we can make the students to respectful on their own. Isn't it? Exactly. That is the big deal. That's why teaching is a complex job. I have already told you, Nabin.
Yeah, teaching human being is not like it is
isn't it? So these things should be formulated, or these things should be considered.
Yeah, as a teacher, you say earlier that you spent like 8 to 9 years in teaching field. Yeah, so can we really make this environment when we expect the students to greet us, to respect us wherever we go? And all my question is that is it necessary to expect the students greeting wherever we go?
Very relevant question, Nabin sir. Indeed, teachers only shouldn't expect these things from a student only. Yes. Isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, today's students are really in, I have already told you, it's smart.
It's smart, yes.
Smart. So, what we give to the student, it will return. Yeah?
That is my question.
Isn't it?
That was my actual question.
That is the thing, that what we give to a student, it will return. If you respect,
yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
If you shape the ideas, shape the overall
culture.
Yes, cultures among the students, and it will return to us.
It will return, yeah.
So greeting only to the teachers, is not only the thing that should be practiced, but there should be the reciprocal. Yes. There should be reciprocal and the collective, isn't it, from both student and teachers. Student and teachers, isn't it? Yeah, this is our job as an educator. This is our job, isn't it? Yeah. This is a teacher's job. Wow. Yeah, exactly. To shape their young minds. This is our job.
Yeah, I see that. Means the most of the time I also visit to the market. I see the students. Yeah, many of them greet. Some do not, and the parents say, "Hey, teacher, oh, namaskar karna," and I sometimes feel sad also. I used to feel sad. Why this is my student isn't very to me. Now I just one clear answer from you is that means that is our work.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever we have done,
exactly, Nabin, sir.
yeah, whatever we have done, that is
Yes.
returning to us. If I have set the mind, then returning. If I am not, that's okay. Yeah, so you literally taught me a good thing is that means we should accept these things.
Accept these things, but these things should be practiced in,
our workplace.
Yes, in both.
Yeah.
Dually, it must be practiced in dual, isn't it?
Yeah, it should have continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my second question is also answered. That means that we really do expect the getting or not, and it just very clear. Yeah. Whatever we have said, we will get it. Whatever we have said, we will do.
Whatever we give, it will return to us.
It will return, exactly. Nice points. Yeah, let's talk about the private teachers. Yeah. So
I don't think that this is the matter of only in the Sudurpusik or Far Western region.
Yeah.
This is the matter of I guess in entire world or over Nepal.
Yeah, but let me talk about the private teacher in Sudurpashima in private schools. You a lot of struggle. Let's talk about a struggle in private organizations as a teacher. And I see the same struggle has been doing. A teacher who has scored or who is undergraduated, graduated, is working with a very low salary. We can say. A master degree teachers working in like a so let's not define like a primary school, secondary school, not that, but working very low salary. Yeah, parents are thinking that hey, मेरो छोराले master गरिसक्यो, अब त उसले हामीलाई पाल्छ. But when we go back to the the teacher or our son daughter, we see that means he still asks the money from you. What kind of education we are scoring? What kind of education we are having on, and wherever we are working, we are not satisfied. My question is that means, so is there fault in our education system, or we are already low to get the salary? So what is that? The actual scenario is that. So why is the struggle is over there? Still now master degree teachers, are very low salary. So my question is so is a teacher has a low like a self-esteem, or we can say low academic background, or is it like a pressure, or is it like a maze? Okay, so he accepting this fault himself. What can be like maze? So struggle of teachers in that way.
Very relevant questions, Nabin sir. Regarding the struggle, I just want to add the 2 points over here. Health and education, these two terms are quite sensitive, isn't it?
Right.
So, what I think, in my point of view, this both, the infrastructure of development, isn't it? Must be under the full ownership of government.
Full ownership.
Yes, there should be the full ownership of government, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the various development countries, we can see, whenever their children or kids started to go to schools, and parents are free to send schools, as well as they do not have to take any tension and worry about their schooling and their education and their career as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So as it is the sensitive, quite sensitive matter, so it should be full ownership of government. But in case of Nepal, if you talk about the private schools, isn't it? There is lots of struggle too. It comes the social perspective as well.
Social perspective,
isn't it? The scenario that those who work in the private school, though they are getting the handsome pay, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the social perspective and their prestige over there is not as much as they
have to get.
Yes, they have to get exactly. They need to treat, isn't it? So there is a struggle to that job security.
Job security.
The first and foremost thing is job security.
Job security.
Once you appointed, isn't it? Once you welcomed, your entry is fixed. Once you welcome, but your exit is uncertain. That is the problem.
That is the problem. Job.
And one more thing. I just want to add over here is that there are 2-3 friends of mine in Dangadi. We have passed their PSC examination even in secondary level.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. This is a very serious matter, Nabin sir. And once they attend PSA as well in Kharidar level, isn't it? The TSM secondary level teacher are ready to quit their
job
and they are moving there in Kharidar level. So what we can say? The social perspective or the scenario over here, the teaching learning activities or the in teaching field are being what do you like dominated by the society. We can say
society. Yes, yes.
Isn't it?
Yes,
We
exactly.
can say it because second level teachers are ready to move there in Kharidar level.
Second level teacher.
Isn't it? So the main problem is the policy maker.
Policy maker.
The main problem is policy maker. Isn't it? So what the education system should be here in Nepal. The education system or the curriculum must be designed in use of local resources. Isn't it? And we can say various people or students are being detached and they are just luring by the imported things. I said imported things, but various local technologies. It should be scale up. There should be the branding of it, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
So various thing has to be.
Yeah, so it's becoming a very insightful tributary. Yes, so as inviting a teacher, I'm getting lost inside that means. So we are just having a good conversation, we can say. Means you are lost issues right now, so I'm feeling very happy. Yeah, yeah.
I'm grateful that you have created platform here that thousands of people are watching us and giving feedback. Isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Okay. My other question is that means that is the problem. You say that means our second level PSC teacher is going to Kharidar, is ready to be there. The police system, and the most important thing we just find that job insecurity. My another question that still now means I search well, like yesterday there are around 142 or some kind of around 150 or 200 schools are in Hungary.
Exactly.
And obviously can say there are about 70% schools, private schools.
Private schools.
70%. And 70% schools are private schools and they are, means the teachers are there. And you say job insecurity. And no school can guarantee the job insecurity. But why still the teachers are, like a teaching attraction to us? Why? Why people are again like attracted to the teaching job, though there is job insecurity, though there is a low salary. Yes, there we can say no job is insecurity, no salary, and no means cannot secured. And you say very well that means also your welcome is great and you are not like a mason certain to go wherever you need. And so, but still uncertain. But still, the people are attracting to the teaching profession.
Relevant questions now, sir. Very relevant. For educator, those who really wanted to involve in teaching activities, those who really enjoy, like me.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you have also a better experience in teaching. Why this kinds of scenario can be seen over there? I have already uttered about what the education system should be.
System should be, yeah.
Isn't it? So our education system must be as our civilization developed. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Right. Since primitive age, we people used to live in jungles. They used to eat that kandamur in the forest, and by the course of time, and they entered in farming and rearing animals, isn't it? And later on, they entered in the age of computer or the age of space or in or modern age, we can say. In primitive age, or the way their civilization developed, and they used to make their things whatever they need by themselves.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Whatever they
Their food, their clothes, their utensils.
Yeah.
You know,
They used to
their
produce by
agricultural
themselves.
tools. Isn't it?
Yeah.
They used to produce themselves.
Mhm.
Now, people are being detached by their own
Their own.
professional, their own professionalism, which must be flourished,
Yes.
which must be practiced. Education system should must emphasize on the thing that um, it must be started from the school level as well.
School level, yeah.
The students should feel proud of their one.
Their one.
The carpenter can, like produce the
Furnitures.
Yes, furnitures, or you can say like iron is a kind of a factory, isn't it?
Yeah,
Iron can
factory,
be also in the or broaden area,
Yeah.
we can say.
Yeah, we can produce in like a big
Yes,
factory.
yes,
It's
and
our thing.
craft and sewing, we can say, isn't it? So local use of resources and curriculum must be designed in the use of local resources. It must be enhanced, isn't it? So the brain drain is the main problem.
Brain drain, yeah.
Brain drain is the main problem.
Sometimes
Why?
brain was.
Yes, brain drain is the main problem. But what should be there? Brain must be converted in brain gain.
Brain gain.
Isn't
Nice,
it?
Yes.
Brain gain. It must be converted in brain gain.
Yeah.
All the young minds, all the skilled manpower, we can say, are moving abroad,
Quick abroad.
going abroad.
Yeah, around
That
60,000.
is a big problem.
Yeah, around 60,000.
And you can imagine the economy of country then. How it is harmful for economy of country. Our youngsters are moving abroad. They have a dream to going abroad only.
Yeah, we want to right now.
Isn't it? After individual, you can see the scenario over here, and the ratio going abroad and Nepal. That is a big problem. He still has to work on it. The policy maker, should think about such thing.
Yeah. The policy maker is like a means we can say big problematic for us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as somehow my question isn't answered here. I might be wrong is that. So my question was again I'll repeat that means why teaching job has been attraction. Two sentences I like to give you. Though there is job insecurity, though there is a low salary, why there is teaching like a means attraction?
There are the two terms.
Very short question I'd like to ask you. Two sentence only. Two sentence only. Why teachers job is attraction right now?
For those who enjoy in teaching learning activities, it is attraction for them. But
okay,
yes, and those it is a kind of compulsion also that they have to survive.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
That is a problem. But still, working on it, private sectors of teaching, though they are getting handsome, but they are looking for the alternative options. That is a big problem.
Yeah,
That is a big problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. You now, answer very well. Yeah. So again, you just miss about the one problem is that though PSC teacher also government is going to pay that also. Policy maker system. Yeah. So that's why I created to show this one. Because we could have the voice of the teachers.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Exactly.
We should have the voice of the teachers because lots of teachers are struggling. Who is speaking for them? None. Isn't it? Nobody is speaking for the teachers. We invite like a means like a leaders in our interview, though we listen the same guff. Yeah? We invite like a means the people and who have seen a lot of time on the like interview and which is the same. But where is the teacher's voice? Where is the student's voice? The guardian's voice? So the show is created. For that reason. And today I'm feeling very happy that means I'm getting a lot of insight today. Yeah. Okay. So another question is that I think a lot of questions are just answer related. Thank you for that too. Yeah. So let's talk about like creativity. What creativity can attract to the students? What we can do for the students? I see that means the most of the, like you also say that means, okay, let me elaborate my question that students are going, we can say, many side, but still we can create the education system in that way too. As a teacher like you who has done master degree in English, scholar teaching in international schools, yeah, we see like a lot of schools ordinary, but still the students are going valley side, students are going Amber side. What is lacking here? My question that what is lacking here and what they are going to achieve there? What we can build, what we can change. So that is my question. How can this?
Naveen sir, the education system of Dangadi or Kathmandu, you have actually compared over here.
Yeah, yeah.
So past few years, so many schools have been established over here in Dangadi. So far I know. Here also various schools who are imparting quality educations. Isn't it like Balmiki?
Yeah.
Right? And the various schools that I work on it, isn't it? So I don't think even Dhanagari is able to impart a quality education and progressive education here in Dhanagari. Going Kathmandu or moving abroad, every individual has their own plan in their life. You know, regarding education or imparting education in Dhanagari, here also we have various good schools who are working to make a competent citizens in the world.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming out. So we are into the show, and one sentence for the students that we can into the show.
Thank you, Nabin sir.
Yeah,
First and foremost thing I would like to advise to all the students who are watching us to be fit socially, mentally, emotionally. The problem is students are being detached in watching online games. They must be focused and chase your dream in one sentence.
Okay,
And,
thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Navin.
Yes.
Thank you, Navin.